But I wanted to speak directly to those of you who may be watching this who would call yourselves beginners. In Kundalini Yoga, we don't teach beginner or advanced classes, beginner or advanced kriyas. It's really just there are some exercises that are more they have more complex variables to coordinate. So it's good to have some preliminary kind of knowledge going into it, but we don't speak in terms of beginner or advanced because really that doesn't matter. You come to this practice through lifetimes and lifetimes upon lifetimes of different experiences. And it's likely that if you have even just an inkling, even just a passing interest, even just Kundalini yoga, I'd like to try that. It's likely that you've had some karmic connection, or you have some karmic connection to the practice, to the lineage. And so for that reason, you're not a beginner. You're just new in this lifetime. You're just restarting again. You're finding it out again. And I've been the meditation that we're going to do today, that we've been doing, called Ego Eradicator. I've been doing that meditation my whole life, and I still get something new out of it. I still get benefits out of it that I wasn't expecting. And so really that word beginner or feeling like you don't know how, or you don't know what you're doing, or you're doing it wrong, all of those thought forms are just the subconscious trying to find a way for you to not do it. That's really all that it is. And whether you're new to it or you're advanced at it, or you've been doing it for a while, those subconscious thought forms just find newer and more exciting ways to try and trick you, to try and get you to not practice. It starts off as, am I doing this right? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a beginner. I feel like I can't do this. And then it moves on to, you've been doing this a while, and gosh, you should really be farther along by now. Gosh, you should really be better at this, or whatever the thing is. And in either case, that's a non-reality. Non-reality will take energy from you, and living in reality will give energy to you. That's how you know. So don't waste any energy in a non-reality. Just come to it with curiosity. That's the word that I like to use, that resonates for me, because it strips away any expectation. It strips away any idea that somehow I know better than the kriya. Somehow I know better than the meditation what this should be doing for me. And that's just your ego. So we're gonna eradicate that in a second here. But we have this weird sort of transactional relationship to time spent. And in this context, there's just no place to be transactional about it. You need to do your due diligence, do your research, do the things that help you feel confident about the practice that you've chosen. And there are so many kriyas, so many meditations in this lineage alone. If one of them doesn't work for you, you can try another one. Not to mention all of the other wisdom teachings out there in this universe that are equally as valuable to you. But I would urge you, as a beginner or as a newcomer, or as an oldie but goodie who's ready to reinvigorate their practice, just to be curious and just to see what's there. Do your best work, apply yourself wholly and fully, but avoid the tendency to think, what is this going to give me? What am I going to get from this? Because it's really not why you're doing it. And if it is, then no judgment. Just move past that. Move past that, because there's something even greater and deeper waiting for you on the other side of that you really can't explain. You really can't explain the effect of a meditation if you've experienced it, because the explanation is just never going to hold up to that experience. So if you are new to meditation, we're going to tune in, and that's just to bring us into alignment with the lineage, with the wisdom teachings of this lineage, so that we can fully experience the benefits of it. You're going to chant Om Namo Guru Dev Namo 3 times, and then I'll teach the practice and we'll start the practice. Okay, bring the palms together at the center of the chest. And press the palms firmly. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale to tune in. Deep. Squeeze up rectum, sex organs, navel. Press the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Roll the eyes up and in. Focus. Exhale. Adgude name, Jugadgude name, Satgude name, Siddhigude ve name. Adgude name, Jugadgude name, Satgude name, Siddhigude ve name. Adgude name, Jugadgude name, Satgude name, Siddhigude ve name. Inhale deep. Squeeze up, picturing 4 pillars of light surrounding you, protecting you. And exhale. All right. Ego Eradicator is one of those meditations that just works. It just works instantly. It brings the balance to the hemispheres of the brain. And when that happens, we get really, really good at letting life and time and space move through us. Too often we're kind of propelled by circumstances. We're propelled to react, and we're not living consciously in this space of neutrality. This meditation will bring you there in 3 minutes or less. It is a 3-minute meditation, so 1 to 3 minutes is the time frame that you want to put on it. what you're going to do is you're going to curl your fingers into the pads of your palms. So you're pressing lightly right into the tops of the pads of the palms. Thumbs are outstretched. Arms are straight at 60 degrees here. So this would be a 45-degree angle. This would be a 90-degree angle. And so you're right in that 60-degree range. And eventually you'll find a spot that really feels like you could just lock in there. Chin is ever so slightly tucked inward. Eyes are closed. And you're going to start breath of fire, which is an equal inhale, exhale through the nose. And the focus should be right where the oxygen enters the body. So you're not focusing on the navel point. It is moving, but the power of the breath is really on an equal inhale and exhale. And lastly, you're going to want to apply a mantra, an internal mantra to the breath, projecting from the mind the sound Sat on the inhale, the sound Nam on the exhale. So Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Focus on the rhythmic equal breath. Project the mantra Sat Nam over the breath. Relax any muscles that you're not using. Keep going. Move through any discomfort with an equal breath. Focus on the inhale, exhale. Expand the capacity for more breath. Bring your magnetic field. Consolidate it. Balance it. Now inhale, deep, 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 deep. Bring the fingertips, thumb tips touching overhead, fingertips stretching to the sky. Squeeze up, squeeze on the mullabandha, rectum, sex organs, navel. Squeeze tight. Now exhale, slowly bring the arms down through the auric field and just bear witness to the difference